They want to be ha or this, that all these things are already changed. So it is a better idea to know what kind of a personality. Then the last but not least, value systems. Value systems also have a great role to play. I mean, members in the morning talking about, I hope all of you know civil services. And so we were 4 friends and preparing for the mains final. So somebody said, I will go for IAS, somebody said, we'll go for IFS, somebody said IPS, and the brightest of us, all the 4 of us, one person was there, he was saying, I will go for, even if I get into, all the IPS, IAS, IFS are all India services, But he was saying, I will not go even for any of these things, I will go for IRS. So we were all surprised. Are you mad? I mean, you are probably the brightest one. You will be the first for 25, 30, 50 rank. That is what we feel. And still you will go for. So he was saying, I am not interested in power. The first posting will be as Assistant Collector of Customs or what we call Income Tax Officer, ITO. So he was very clear. I mean, I will opt for in the optional when I write IRS first. So look at the values. I mean, values will change their career options also. And sometimes many children now, when I address children in universities or colleges and all, or schools also, they will say, sir, nothing like that. I asked them, beta, what do you want to become? And, no, sir, there's no compulsion. Whatever you want, make us. What do you mean by that? But there are only 2 conditions, sir. Okay, what are these conditions? Condition number 1, minimum work. What is the condition number 2? Maximum work. You just tell me that career. Ravindran, you know all these. So just tell us which career I have to put in minimum effort and maximum benefit. This is the outcome. So everything is now value related. And many a time people tell me, now I will want to become a government servant. Some of I ask the boy, well, sir, at least nobody will remove us easily. That is what his idea is. And another person will say, I will never go to a government job because there is no incentive for such work. Whatever you do, whatever you don't do, you will get promotion or not get promotion. So we will go to a multinational company. So people's value systems will also affect career. So what counseling is in this sense? No. Now what is counseling? Helping the other person reflect. So the same question, hello. Hello, is it okay?
Yes.
The same question, sir, what should I do? The child comes, you will not be in a hurry to give him any advice. We will have a conversation about his abilities, and nowadays, for your information, almost all these can even be tested. There are almost objective tests available, provided it is done by a proper professional. Aptitudes can be tested, ability can be tested, but at least testing is not possible in all situations. But the teacher counselor, now when we come to our own domain, the teacher counselor's one responsibility in the counseling area will be what you call helping the child think about himself. You will be surprised. Being a psychologist and whatever I am, I have to sit for interviews. At various levels, I sit for interviews. Surprised sometimes when I ask, okay, tell me about yourself. people, don't say, sir, I'm just, I think I'm a good actor. Tell me about yourself. So, just, what? Even today, many highly educated children are not able to talk about themselves for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So people have to know themselves, their abilities, their aptitudes. So the counselor teacher or the mentor teacher, the responsibility is at one level helping the child understand himself, encouraging him. So is this much clear? So can we, because it is tea break, as I told you, I'm a gentleman. When I promise, I will give you exactly that. Now, any one of you, so that I will feel I have been communicating. What did we discuss till now in a very small nutshell?
The role of teacher.
Yeah.
As a facilitator or a coach or a mentor.
Excellent. Yeah, that is one thing. Anybody else now? Sir?
The evolution of the roles of the
Educator. Yeah.
educator.
Yeah.
And what is the differences between each of these roles? And what is exactly means counseling?
I have just begun. I never said, can I conclude what I said?
Yes.
The participants, first of all, no, not only I said, you also said many things. The participants talked about the changing educational scenario where, information is available, they don't require a teacher for that. And the mode of communication and dissemination, all those things have changed. So the teacher's role will now slowly evolve. That is very important. Those who do not change, will become redundant, whatever we may like or may not like. And then I said, now the mantra children want is, they want to learn where they want, when they want. This kind of a situation is coming. So flexibility may have to happen. And at the very same time, the role of a teacher from a traditional lecturer to facilitator to what we call coach to mentor is the journey now. The university, the government is also looking at, and the psychologists are looking at. And for being a mentor, it is also necessary to have an understanding of the field of counseling. So mentor should slowly but surely evolve into a counseling, but will never become a counselor, professional counselor, and it is not required also. And as sir very clearly clarified in the beginning, the professors or teachers are not going to become clinical psychologists. This was that conversation. And while talking, I said only one point, majorly in the area of counseling, that counseling is not advice giving. Even though human beings have a tendency to give unsolicited, solicited advice. We will be a little careful and not in a hurry to, jump on to giving advice. We will be first. I'll come back to that. The process of counseling we will be coming again. So we will be careful. And one responsibility, we took an example of career counseling. Many a time, people are under the impression career counseling means giving information about careers. Many places, people are under the impression somebody comes with a PPT, makes a presentation on careers. That is not career counseling at all. It is no counseling. It is only information dissemination. But counseling here will be helping the child understand himself so that he is able to become a better decision maker. Is this clear? You want to say something more, sir?
So before we depart, this program is about leadership for academicians.
Yeah.
Program.
Yeah.
So leadership is a Do you think it's an innate ability or an aptitude of a person?
Not
Or is something
you are asking very relevant question. Because of the tea break, shall I answer your question after coming back? But still, let me put it this way. At least one answer, and we will elaborate later on. Leadership is many a time contextual, sir. One person may be a leader in one context, another person may be a leader at a different context. So first of all, it has a lot of contextual point to it. And your next question, we psychologists very strongly believe if one has certain leadership qualities to begin with, it is easier to train them to be a leader, but leadership is trainable. Trainable. I mean, it is not inborn only. Some aptitudes, some elements may be there. It will be easier for us to train them. Others, it will take a little more effort, but otherwise leadership can be trained. Have I answered?
The degree of training.
Degree. Only the degree of, and see, can I take one more minute with your permission? Because it's a very important question. The concept of charismatic leadership is now redundant. We don't want the personal charisma of a person to be the, thing for leadership. Because charismatic leadership has another danger that I will come back to. So no need of inborn leader. No. Otherwise, all those training programs, there will be degrees, as Professor said, degrees maybe, and the input the trainers have to put in maybe a little this side or that side, otherwise leadership can be trained. And also I said it could be contextual. Everybody cannot be a leader in every context. Thank you very much. The tea break is for announced 15 minutes from whatever. Look at the watch, we will go by this. Okay, sir?
By this watch, okay. 10:50 then. Huh?
10:50, I resume the drama. Okay, sir. Thank you very much. That's a pleasure. And I'm very happy with the group because interactions are very important. Thank you.
Okay, so everyone is getting the health insurance paper. Please go through it quickly. If there is any correction you want, you can let us know right now. Not in this?
Madam, ये paper
हाँ अभी अपील को एक फाइल भेजती हूँ। ये आज ये तो आप I'll make a file.
Otherwise, the counseling should happen. It is not happening. See, the actual idea of the authorities was what we thought was their actual counseling will happen. The child will come, there are various things, and even telling the child whether he should join at all. Why vacancies, these things are not connected with that. The child should not be taking admission and going for something else. That's why the actual idea. You ask this question again because it will be useful for others.
इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स को शायद बढ़ाने के लिए है। इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स क्या करना है?
वापस भी करनी है आपको ये?
नहीं आपका है ये
हम रख लें।
आपका नाम
अगर कोई गलती हो तो आपको बता दें।
कोई गलती हो तो नोट लगा के मुझे बता
वाइट का नेम सही
दे दो भैया दे दो।
आपका मिले थे ना उसका है ना भाई
Why will get how much? I'd like $1
चाहिए लौट के रहा है